The following program contains the views and opinions of the hosts, speakers, and participants. They do not reflect the policies of the producers, advisors, and advertisers of AU Paws Radio, including Adelphi University's Board of Trustees, administrative faculty, or its affiliates. Paws Web radio station encourages freedom of speech, but does not endorse any specific viewpoints or messages. Listener discretion is advised, especially for potentially sensitive or controversial topics. Yo, what's good? I'm your host, Sophie. Welcome to What's Good. What's Good is a podcast that asks all sorts of people about positive things going on in their lives, what makes them happy and makes this life worth living. Happiness can be contagious, and our guests, Brandon and Annabelle, are here to spread some for you today. How are you guys?
Good.
Yeah? All right, so we're going to get into the questions. Tell us what your club is all about.
So, I guess I'll start off. Circle K International. It's an international community service club. You know, our motto is live to serve, love to serve, and it's just all about giving back to our community as best possible.
That's awesome. Do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, so it's a community service kind of fellowship thing, and it's kind of like a combination of the two, and that's kind of what I like so much. Mm-hmm. It's meant to bring people together and also be kind of giving back.
That's totally awesome. I love that. So why do you guys love Circle K International?
Well, for starters, I mean, it gave me a way into Adelphi to begin with, and getting involved with the community. And, you know, I've always felt a connection to that, you know, just idea of giving back to the community. And, you know, to see our club members, like, have a good time every single meeting, you know, gives you a good feeling.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, I kind of had a similar experience. I feel like I wasn't in any clubs in the beginning of my freshman year last year, and then I came across Circle K, and I finally felt like I had roots in my school, and I had something and somewhere to be where I knew I was going to have a good time, and I realized it was just something I wanted to be a part of.
I love that so much. So as representatives of your club, what do you love to see your club members do the most?
I mean, get involved, interact. I think something that we've improved upon a lot this semester, which I've loved to see, is our fellowship. Just, you know, our general idea of the club is community service and giving back, but there's also a good thing in being able to interact as a group, as a club, getting to know the people around you in a deeper way.
Yeah, I love to see like a lot of the same people come. We always end up seeing like new people just because people will see, oh, like paint night, and they want to just, you know, come to the meeting. But it's nice to see the same people come back, because then you know that they know kind of, we kind of have, you know, we know who's going to be there, and we know that they're kind of developing friendships, hopefully, and just having fun like that. So
yeah, I love that. It's so cool. What events does your club participate in that you guys love the most?
Oh, well, honestly, if I have to be honest on that, like literally the one we had the other day. It's called our Bob Ross paint night.
That was my favorite too.
It was, you know, we got all these art stands, and we put on like a Bob Ross tutorial. It was a very soothing environment, and I was genuinely surprised with how good some of our members are at painting. Like, they genuinely shocked me.
That's so much fun. I would have went to that.
Yeah, no, like imagine it's 1 p.m. So our club does meet from 1 to 2 p.m. on Mondays. Just subtle plug, but basically, yeah, no, it was really fun to just have, you know, in the middle of your school day, you're just in a room with a bunch of people who are just interested in like chilling out and painting and following a Bob Ross tutorial. It was so fun.
That sounds amazing. Where do you guys meet?
We meet in the UC. What is it? Room
215.
215.
Awesome. That's so cool. Love that. Do you guys have a favorite memory that happened within the events or meetings?
I'm gonna think about that for a second.
Yeah, that's a tricky question. Think about it.
Honestly, I really love our board, because our president and everyone, well, I love everyone on that board, but our president is just a lot of fun, and so is our VP. And so sometimes just like the way that they give in the intro of every club in the beginning, we always have like presentations, and sometimes they're just kind of a little silly up there, and it's just fun. And I think it's just a nice environment to be around. It's not like it's a hard watch at all to watch someone present. It's just fun.
Yeah, like they're very like lighthearted.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely true. You know, I'm gonna give a shout out to Julia right now because very entertaining president.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Do you know how long the president has like done it for?
Well, she's actually been president for about as long as I've been treasurer. So it's going on, I want to say 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
like a year and a half, right? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
How does one acquire the president position?
I wasn't actually in the club yet, so it's.
Okay, well, normally it's an election process. You know, you put your hand up to go for that. You usually have to write like a little speech, and you know, it's kind of just a general like club vote. When my original e-board got in, it was a little bit of a different situation. The club at the time was just recovering from COVID. Everyone was coming back to campus, and for a while, the club was essentially just the old e-board and me, essentially, with like service hours, like some people here and there would come, but it was mostly just the continuous member would be me.
Yeah.
And then eventually we had elections when the old e-board was ready to leave because all of them were seniors, so we needed a new board.
Yeah.
And just so happens that Julia and a couple of other people, we were like there for that meeting, and we kind of just guaranteed our roles at that point.
Oh, okay.
And the rest is history.
Right. That's awesome. What do you like do to promote your club? Well, obviously this is kind of one of them, but
Yeah, this is
right
one
now.
way.
Yeah.
But also, we have two of the people on our e-board work with social media. I do the photos for them. I'm the photography chair. And then they kind of design really nice posts with photos and just with like, you know, they edit it, they put it together. And yeah, social media is a really big part of it. I think our e-board is really good about also posting and sharing events. It's not hard to do just because it's like, oh, we're having this. Like, if you're interested, come.
Yeah.
It's also a lot of just word of mouth, like just telling your friends. I brought a friend yesterday, just, you know, being like, oh, we're doing this. Do you want to come?
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah. I was gonna have a little anecdote, but like the event that Macy, like RA, was hosting, like she invited us, and then like my friend was like, yeah, let's go, and then we went, and it was a great time.
What was it?
It was a little trivia night. And it was great because like we had gotten there and there wasn't anyone there yet, so then we had to get like a few other people. But it was actually really nice. It was a little cute like event. It was very small.
That's so
Yeah.
cute.
Okay. Can you name like one specific positive impact you've made to the Adelphi community? Or
As a club?
Yeah.
Yeah, one way Circle K, I believe, has given back to our communities just by, an event we've done is like closer towards Thanksgiving. So we had it actually recently where we make cards for Adelphi staff to thank them for everything that they do.
Yeah, no, I think that was like a really great event. And it was nice because I think it just it reminded everybody of the people who work for the students behind the scenes. We might not always see them all the time, especially not, you know, people other than our professors. But it was nice because it at least made me and the people who were like making cards around me think about that and, you know, think again about the good stuff that happens behind the scenes. But yeah, I think one of our main contributions to the community is just a place for people to come together and have fun.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Love that. Can you describe how the joy of helping others feels in one word? That's a kind of hard question. But.
I think warm. That's what I would say.
I love that. That's very cute.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of anything else but that also.
Yeah?
Like warm. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the best way to describe it.
That's awesome. Yeah, because that's like a very good community, and it feels warm. I like that.
That was a good question.
Yeah, thank you. This is the last question. What do you want to tell our listeners about Circle K in hopes that they might join?
Ooh, I think we should talk about our event that we're having this week. By the time the episode comes out, we will have already had it. But we are hosting a murder mystery night. It's like a masquerade kind of theme. It will have happened at the UC, and people, like, it's a dress up kind of thing. We have actors who have been kind of like working at this for the last couple of weeks, and they're going off of a script. It's gonna be really fun. It's a dinner.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's so cool.
Yeah. So it's a fun event. I think is really cool.
Are you guys gonna wear like those masquerade masks?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the
Cool.
theme.
Oh my god, I've always wanted to go to an event where you could wear those masks. I love that.
I know.
Yeah. All right, well, that's all the questions that we have for you today. We're so glad that this club has brought out the best in you and the people around you. Thank you for joining us in our mission of spreading happiness, and thank you to our audience for listening. We hope this made your day better. And just remember, goodness is everywhere, and we're here to help you and remind you of that.
This has been What's Good, hosted by Sophie Rambell, produced by Macy Bell, and today with our special guests, Annabelle and Brandon from Circle K International. Thank you for listening.